I mean, I'm imagining like if someone were to build a digital metaverse casino and then we can all walk in there with our Metapunks and play poker or blackjack, you know,
That,
like that would be cool, something.
okay, okay, man. We'll just build a casino for you. Like it's not a problem. Okay, okay, we got you. Okay, that's what people need.
Welcome to AlgoHQ. I'm here with Daria and Nikita, two of the co-founders of Metapunks DAO, the NFT project coming to Algorand, which is trying to hit the NFT space in a brand new way, in a bigger vision than anything we've seen before. So welcome to the show, you two.
Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
nice meeting you guys.
A few weeks ago, you guys came out, started to announce this project, which was a metaverse 3D cross-chain DAO based with NFTs. There's a lot going on there. So can one of you or both of you jump into a little explanation, give us the overview of Metapunks and what your vision is, and then we'll get into the details.
I'm really passionate about blockchain, like in crypto industry for 4 years already. And for the last year, it became obvious that NFTs are the new big thing, and it will play a big role in the future, like metaverse, and in our bright future. So I really wanted to make some NFT project, and with our other founder, Valery, we were discussing some ideas and so on, but we couldn't start anything like really good. And then we had a conversation with Daria, and she was really passionate about 3D, about passion, and we decided to just combine these things. And like we were actually surprised that there is no many like 3D NFT projects, because everybody just doing like 2D pictures, and it's already not so interesting.
I was inspired of digital fashion, how to create the digital fashion in the Lottery or somewhere else. And I wanted to create my own fashion things. And that's how I met Nikita, and they like told me about NFT and DeFi. And I said like, yeah, I can create the stylish avatar for the metaverse, and also we together inspired about metaverse, like the space when all people can communicate and do something around, So, and that's how we started it.
Currently, NFTs are used as basically avatars for Twitter, I know. And we are looking like forward to the metaverse where everybody would have, for example, VR glasses, so, and meet each other like really. So we want our avatars to be imported in any kind of platforms, applications. So it would be like your representation in the metaverse.
So yeah, when did it come together? When did you find each other and like come up with this idea, or say like, yeah, well, let's make this? Like you confirmed it.
Yeah, so we are all technical programmer and like had a huge technical programming background. So we studied together in one university. Also, we participate in some competitive programming stuff. So we know each other a lot of years before.
Yeah, we also worked together actually in in VK.com. Yes.
Yeah, working VK.com, we went to like Google internship. So we had, we were in the same community of technical programmers guys. Yeah, and just once we just met each other, share our ideas, and see that we can do it together.
Yeah, it was like middle of October. I actually was leaving Russia, and we just had a really productive talk about our ideas. Like I told all my passion about NFTs and stuff, and I was really passionate about 3D, and we just realized that we have no chance but to make a project out of this, because like we want to share our ideas with like the world and to make it a better place, of course.
Yeah.
Like every good developer would.
Which blockchains were you working on before, if you've been in blockchain for 4 years or so?
Yeah, I must say that we weren't developing anything before on the blockchains. Like I was looking through Ethereum smart contracts, and it was interesting to me, but I always thought that I wouldn't really like to make anything on Ethereum because of the high fees. I believe that soon, like Ethereum will have good fees, and it will be like usable for not really rich people, because now actually you need like a lot of money to do anything like that. I also didn't really like Solidity because I don't know, you should aware that it's not really good actually, because it has a lot of flaws in security, and it's not really comfortable to develop on. Like it's widely used and everybody knows how to do it, but still it's not a good language. So we wanted to find some blockchain which would have like smaller fees, faster, also decentralized, because Ethereum, like its main feature, because it's like the most decentralized blockchain, and yeah, it's an advantage, but other blockchains like Algorand are also good and decentralized.
So we just search different platform and say that we don't like the technology, here is very huge gas, and Algorand, that's how we choose it.
Yeah, we like really believe in a multi-chain future actually. Like Ethereum will be the main player there, but there will be some other blockchains, and we like truly believe that Algorand will be one of that also huge blockchains. And for us, like for technical guys, it was also a challenge to develop something like completely new, because like on Ethereum, everybody knows how to make smart contracts. You can just copy paste something and use it for, and here is like another language, another approaches. And for us, it was just really interesting to do something new and like to help ecosystem grow.
Yeah, and now we open smart contract, trying to understand how to do this better, like talk with Algorand community in Discord and ask them about expertise, you know, and it's very excited because we can create something new, not only of NFTs, but in the tech way too.
I want to circle back to smart contracts a little later, but I think I want to start with the characters. So Daria, when you're the one who designs these characters, you're the one who creates the art.
So we have some 3D designers that help us. We have a designer who created animation for us. We had a designer who created the like first version of Metapunk. But on the other thing, like how to find loaders, how to find features and accessories for the Metapunks, yeah, we did it and combine it. And also what we do is we do a 3D constructor of the Metapunks. So the all collections generated Metapunks, and we have to combine the model, the first model of Metapunk, combine the all accessorize and do it together and do it automatically. That's all what they try to do, the constructor of the Metapunk.
So there's going to be 10,000 of these characters, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And how are you going to generate them? Are they going to be algorithmically generated, or I know some of them have already been custom made for certain people. So what's the strategy there? Are you doing some generated, some custom? How and why will people get or determine which Metapunk they get?
Yeah, so about generation, it's more about like a constructor of the 3D. So we have a different parts of Metapunk, and we have a lot of different, different attributes, and
attributes.
20 attributes for each part. So we need to combine them to stack them together that get Metapunks, but they have to stack together in proper way. Like, here's the like I don't know, short, here's like a pants, that's good, have to good stack. So we created all the things that combine them together.
Yeah, it turned out to be like not so easy as it.
Like you don't want the pants on top of the head.
We know. Yes. Yeah, that's a problem.
Like literally, like that.
And we have to like somehow to do that. Also, we need to add some textures, like it's a wool or it's a cotton, for example, on the shirt, and we need to like create a color, maybe randomize stuff and change the face automatically. So here's our collection, but also we love to do some art. So maybe you saw that we collaborate with artists on the Algorand and create the special Metapunks. So we do it by ourselves. So we just inspired by the artist work and create the Metapunks with this in the special style you saw with. We try to find the custom attributes for that.
Yes, there are some like one-on-one NFTs just for collaboration or just for inspiration if we have some, but
Yeah, they were nice.
like the whole collection is just 10,000 of like auto-generated, like randomly generated punks.
Yeah.
So they will be unique in a way of how random will decide.
Yeah, and also, did you see you can add your animation for the Metapunk, and a Metapunk can dance or do something? That's
I
really
did see that.
pretty. I like that very much.
Yes, that's really cool.
These are 3D characters. I assume they're going to be usable in 3D worlds, and you guys have talked about that.
Yeah.
Are you creating your own metaverse, or on your website it also says you can be able to drop the character into Roblox or even GTA. So how's that going to work? And how will someone get their Metapunk into one of those games?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thanks. So our Metapunk is the full 2D model that, the basic 2D model you can integrate somewhere. We work on integrations now. For example, it's easy to download your Metapunk to the Mozilla Hub or to the Roblox, like a 2D model. It's easy to do. But also, if you want to use your Metapunk like a character, like your avatar that can move or do something, we need to do more technical things to do that, to implement that. So we work on that now and thinking about that. Also, we research some metaverse and how to integrate our Metapunks there. We have some ideas, but now we work on that and hope to do it in future. And if we'll do that, it was pretty cool and amazing. But also we think about our own metaverse on the Algorand. To be honest, it's our plan, but we need to, to understand more details and how we'll do that technically. So it will be very nice, but we're thinking. It's easy to do a place like you have Metapunks, they're just going, just talking, maybe like, for example, in Sandbox, right? But I think we want to add some more ideas why people need to use this metaverse. What's the core idea about that? So
yeah, the thing is that we would like to create our own metaverse, but we would like to bring something new to the market, like not just doing another sandbox on Algorand. So like our vision is that in future, like every cool metaverse project would allow like to download your own avatar there. Currently it's not so, like unfortunately you cannot like import your model into many projects or applications, but we think that it will be changed in the future. So we like just doing how do you say it, underground, not like
building the foundation.
Yeah, foundation for that.
Yeah.
So that's why we, in the first place, we will like focus on our constructor of custom Metapunks. So everybody could make it like, so we would have like our original collection of 10,000 punks, but with that, everybody could do their own punk in our constructor. It won't be so rare, but still they could do their own. And afterwards, we think that it's not so long time. We need to wait like maybe a year or two when many projects would support like import of the 3D models, because like it's just supposed to work like that. Like
but I forgot about one feature that we now have. So if you go to our website from the mobile phone, you can use AR feature with our Metapunk. And so I'll try to show you, see. So you can put your Metapunk in the real world, and in future you can dance here. So I think it's perfect. You can make the stories or TikTok with your Metapunk to dance together. And in our plan, and it's easy to do, if you mint your Metapunk, so you can do this AR feature with your Metapunk. So I think it's perfect. Like buy Metapunks in the real world.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty cool, because I was in mountains like a week ago, and I was all alone there, and I was just sitting on the mountain meditating, and at some point I was like, I want a friend here. So I just made an AR punk, and we were hanging out together. Like he's just AR, but still I feel like I'm in a really good company,
When it comes to marketing to people on different blockchains, Ethereum, Solana, like how are you guys trying to convince them to come over to Algorand and get involved?
For Ethereum, it's easy to tell people that gas fees are less, you will spend less money. And for Solana, it's harder because like Solana technology actually is good. Like it's hard to like, to to really tell some people from Solana that Algorand is much better, just go here. So like our main argument is just Algorand is really cool and it will be there, like ecosystem will grow like rapidly, we have no doubts in it. So it's actually really profitable to buy NFTs like now because ecosystem is just early. So there is not so big liquidity out here because like on Solana, there are just thousands of NFT projects and I don't know what's the point of buying NFTs there. Actually, like if it's a really cool art, then yeah, for sure. But just for example, some avatars, another, I don't know, apes or ducks or whatever. It's just, I don't know why they should do that. It's actually easy to get an Algorand wallet, but we will release the guide how to do it. Like, so people just could see like, oh, that's so easy. Okay, we will do that.
So you guys have a DAO component that you're building into Metapunk. So tell me about this DAO and just what your vision for it is. And I know there's something involving some of the profits from sales will go into a treasury, and then holders of Metapunks will get a vote. Can you give us a detailed like little breakdown of what's your vision for the DAO relating to these NFTs?
Well, our vision of DAO firstly was originated with an idea of building a strong community of people who could decide some things on the blockchain itself. And the second part is, as we believe in the metaverse, we understand that avatars is not only the thing for the metaverse because like it's a big system, like it will involve a new economics. So with our DAO, we actually would make some impact in that direction as well. So our DAO will be like basically, it will be similar to Olympus DAO. Maybe you've heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were really impressed with the idea, with like how they implemented the tokenomics, and we think that it's really powerful tool just to like help whole Algorand ecosystem evolve. If we would have such DeFi protocol as Olympus DAO, so people could invest their money just into DAO, and because of the tokenomics and how it works, like they would make profits, and with that money in treasury that would be growing, we could support other new projects on the Algorand. So our DAO could, I wouldn't say like invest, but like buy some shares of some new projects just to support them.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be like the protocol DAO, like guys on the who have votes, like Metapunks holders, they will have like the bigger vote than just token holders. It will be like soon described in our like tokenomics. We already have pretty much finalized version of how it will work. And they could decide like just on some aspects of how DAO works, like on the fees, like on the rewards, on some other, just constants which are used there. And also they will decide like the pay on some of the part of treasury, like it could go like to acquire some shares of some other project, like share is just token for sure.
On the wide perspective, our project is more about the DAO community who will invest somehow in the future project of the metaverse and Algorand. Mm-hmm. Also, tokens from the DAO meta tokens will use for creating the new avatars. So we have like Nikita said, we have a 2D constructor. In future, we'll have that 2D constructor in the Metapunk, and you can buy the new Metapunk using the meta tokens. That's how the meta tokens will use in future.
Like DAO itself will bring you some profits because of the tokenomics and like because of the staking like rewards, also because like of the token investments in other projects, and they will be afterwards used to like mint your own avatars. Like on our constructor side, like everything will be with meta token. And that's what it's for.
But basically, there's a lot of similar mechanic that the staking, the pools with the Algo, for example, and maybe we'll just of course liquidity tokens and
and
so the basic DAO, but support the Algorand in the metaverse.
So what will someone be able to use the Metapunk for on this first drop?
On the first drop, for sure, they have a full 2D model. So they have AR feature for sure. So just on the website, you click on the AR feature and use it on your phone. So, and also you can download for sure your model in the Mozilla Hub or Roblox. But to have a full integration, like an avatar, probably you have to do something by your own, like maybe to write some code to do something. I think we put instructions on that. To do it automatically, I think it won't be in the first version, but we work on that.
Yeah, and for sure we'll have like also with that 3D model, we also like provide 2D snapshots like beautifully with beautiful like background and lights, and for sure it could be used like an avatar. We think it will, like the final versions are really good because we haven't released them. So yeah, because like that's the thing, like most of the current NFT projects, the only use they have actually as an avatar. So we also have that feature, but we want like also people to use 3D. And it's said that actually, yeah, there is not many applications or platforms where you can just easily import any model, but it's not like it's not our problem, I would say. Like we will try to get in touch with maybe some platforms and just maybe try to make them do that feature. Like, okay, so talk to some projects and maybe they could allow this.
Yeah, I think it's enough for start because, you know, a lot of NFT is just 2D and you can just use it as your avatar on the Twitter, for example, but 3D, that's amazing and it's a good start for that.
Yeah. No, it's definitely, it's something more unique, right? It definitely can go a lot further, has a lot more growth potential than a profile picture, because it's, you can't really animate a profile picture, but you could take a 3D model and there's like almost unlimited potential when it comes to gaming. I mean, I'm imagining like if someone were to build a digital metaverse casino and then we can all walk in there with our Metapunks and play poker or blackjack, you know, like that would be cool, you know, something.
Okay, man. We'll just build a casino for you. Like it's not a problem. Okay, we got you. Okay, that's what people need.
How many people are going to be able to have their Metapunk be customized? Like I saw there's one that you guys showed with Matthias Trinley, who's like an artist in the Algorand space. You use some of his artwork to create a punk. How do people get those punks, and like are they only available to some people, or what's the deal?
You mean about the customized punks, right? So for some Metapunks we have just giveaway with our audience, with our subscribers and the artist subscribers. Some of them maybe we just have like a present for the artist, and for some of them we're thinking about that. I mean, it's not, you know, the thinking. It's better to be honest. It's better to do just a giveaway because it's really nice.
Yeah, so it's actually like a collaboration. So maybe we will take, I don't know, will we have some of these fancy clothes, like collaborative ones in our collection? Because now it's like just one-on-one NFTs, like really showcase of other projects and our projects like being together.
I think one series that would go perfectly is the Algo bots. Like the Algo bots are already robotic, they're square, and then your Metapunks are also square. So I'm just thinking just now, I'm like, oh, like that would be a really easy and like natural collaboration, like because that was also one of the original, the first big series on Algorand, maybe like one of the first, maybe top two like original series. I have just another question for you guys, just my last question, one of a kind of a fun one. What's each of your favorite NFT series on Algo right now besides Metapunks?
We know that. Mango?
Yeah, well, Mango, as I said before, we love not only art, but just the team, because they have really pretty team, like nice guys. Also, for sure,
Algo.
Yeah, Algorand is, yeah, the art is also good. Like
They grow trees. That's amazing.
yeah, it's also why we got in touch with them, because they plant trees, like, and we also got in that initiative. We also planted some trees, like I don't remember, maybe 100. It's not like much, but still it feels good, like, to do something like that. I
Right.
also like actually Algorand guys, like they have nice arts of bears, so I got a really fancy one for myself and I really love it.
I think
Yeah.
bears are kind of Russian, right? Bears like have a Russian feel.
Yeah.
Yes, it just feels really, natural.
Yeah, and pixel guys will love them too, because they kind of want more collection on the Algorand. They have like similar vibes as we are. They want a DAO too, and
Yeah.
they have really pretty discourse, so they're really nice guys.
Yeah, and we also got in touch with them because they also implemented their own smart contracts for minting, and we were like impressed that somebody finally did that. So yeah,
Right.
we talked a bit with them about it. We will have like different approach in our mint, but still it's nice that, yeah, pixel guys are great guys.
I think Algorand community is really friendly, and we ask people about something and they answer us, and we can collaborate. That's amazing. So cheer us.
And when do you plan to have the DAO implemented into the project? And I guess the follow-up question is, and Meta token, like what's the roadmap for the launch of those things?
In the first half of the next year, for sure, but
Yeah, it's like February to March, like not earlier, because yeah, it's we have some a bit problem that we are really ambitious, so we want to build like really cool DAO with the cool tokenomics, and from my side, I just see that we will need a lot of testing on that. That's why it can take more time that we would like to, but we want to be everything like secure and unhackable, because like, how it works on Ethereum, like many protocols were hacked just because of some bugs.
Yeah,
And it's,
yeah, we need audit for our smart contracts, a lot of technical details, so we'll share it for sure, but yeah, first half of this year.
Definitely. I'm really excited for this Metapunks project. Like it's seems so dynamic and just like you're trying to bring a whole new thing to Algorand that no one has really tried before. So I was on it before we even started talking. I was like the first day that you guys came out, I was like, yeah, this is cool, and I was like on it.
Oh, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, I stay tapped in, and I definitely was like, okay, this is different. This is like gonna give us something different. So I'm behind you guys. You got my support.
Thank you for the interview. Thank you for your time for that. It's really amazing.
Of course.
We saw some interview on the YouTube, and it's very interesting to see, different projects and what they think.
Yeah,
Right.
and you're a really cool guy. Like I love your like style, and we were really excited and really like, wow, this guy like asked us.
Come on, just
Just
come on, stop it. Right. No, but Nikita, Daria, it's seriously been a pleasure to have you, and really can't wait to see what this grows into. For anyone watching, stay tuned for the mid-December mint drop. Be sure to check out their Discord, their Telegram, Twitter, website as well. Get all the info you need. And yeah, it's really been a pleasure. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And guys, join our metaverse.
Yeah.
Join our Metapunks, MetaDAO. Yeah, stay tuned.